we just make everything that it's about pleasing Krishna, because it's his system, it's his universe, it's his methods. And so then that's the idea. So in the brahmacharya ashram, then whether one's fully aware of that or not, then you're living on the teacher's guidance. You go through all these things yourself, right? It means that they're going to tell you do this, do that, and you have a regulated life, and what you're doing is centered around the deity. Especially Prabhupada's given us the pancharatric system, so it becomes very prominent. The deities are the center, everything goes around that, and then we have the holy name around that, and then you have your studies. But then graduation, then the idea is that now one has studied, one has learned, one has spent time. Then with that maturity, then one is take that and now on your own. Means, of course, one's always working under the direction of the guru, under the acharyas. But one's life, you're deciding what kind of lifestyle, how you're doing that, how you're regulating it, how you're taking everything and connecting it to Krishna. So that's the significance of the graduation ceremony. That we see is in the ceremony, there'll be the part where you're sprinkling yourself with water. And so then one becomes what's known as a snataka. Snataka means one who's been bathed, or one who's, if you want to get really fancy, one who's been anointed, right? And so that's the whole idea, is that he's gone there, and then that recognition for that time spent, that glorious point, now he goes out and he uses that within the world, right? Because the main part of the world is the world is centered around the Grihastha community. It means Krishna's the center, Grihastha community's there. And it's the one that everything is running from. And then the brahmacharis, the vanaprastha sannyasis, then they're taken care of and maintained by that Grihastha community. So the whole point of Varna ashram is that Grihastha is the center. Krishna is the center of that, but the Grihastha ashram is the one that makes everything function. And so then seeing that, one is going out and taking up that responsibility. One is moving in that direction. Then now is the opportunity to nicely use that for Krishna, get the benefit, please, Krishna's pleased, you're pleased, families pleased, communities pleased, like this, then everybody gets pleased. So then we wish you all the best of luck in your journey, and so, you decide how you're going to take that first step and how you're going to continue those steps, right? And as you step, Krishna will return those steps. That, as you as a person are asking him as a person that you please include me in your, in the greater picture of his activities. Yes? Jai. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Hari. Good luck.
Day, then when you conclude your period for studies. During that time, then you had so many opportunities and you took so many opportunities to develop into a better personality. So now, as Malay was talking about, now is the time to apply it. And life is going to be full of sukha or dukkha, happiness, but distress will come, and again happiness. So one should not be bewildered by that. And always try to go back to the principles. Always remember Krishna and never forget Krishna. So now it's up to you how you apply it in your life.
The next stage of your life is, for me, is always very, very exciting, because you have like the world of opportunities, what you can do. I often think of myself, I'm already set, the things are done, like I'm not gonna change anything with my life. But for you, it's like literally anything you can do. You have the whole movement of opportunities to serve Srila Prabhupada, to serve his mission. So I wish you that you apply what you have learned here, that you keep the culture that you learned here, you keep the relationship, and you do something pleasing to Lord Gauranga and Srila Prabhupada to help spread the movement and the culture. So all the best. Thank you.
I always think to myself, whenever I think about how I came to Gurukula, how this is the ISKCON I always thought I was joining, because this is we're really following Srila Prabhupada's orders very nicely. I think Prabhupada will be very pleased with what's been going on in Gurukula here, because everyone is so sincere in just trying to fulfill Srila Prabhupada's desires and to bring boys up however they can in Krishna consciousness. And we're seeing such wonderful results. When you're out there, pray to Krishna, pray to Srila Prabhupada. Think about how, this movement is still a pioneering movement, actually. Although we've been around for 40 years, the majority of the world is not Krishna conscious. And there are so many people that need to be brought into Krishna consciousness. So it's so important to stay in Krishna consciousness and to somehow or another remain in the movement, stay in ISKCON, and do something to help develop ISKCON, help to develop Srila Prabhupada's vision. So if it's possible you can do that, that's the best thing to do. Krishna will take care of everything. We have to remember, in the old days, it was very miraculous how Krishna would take care of so many things. And he will. If you have faith in Krishna, he will take care of everything. Even though things look dark, if you're sincere and you pray, Krishna will take care.
That Bhaktivedanta Thakur, he starts with this, the tale of my life. After praising Lord Chaitanya, he's giving the tale of his life. He's saying, now in old age, I have nothing, so I need you, Krishna, please. So he's giving all the stages of his life. And he's saying, when I was in the womb, I suffered so much. Then I promised, I say, Krishna, this is my last birth. I will not take birth again. But then I was born, then I sat on the lap of my parents, and they were playing with me. Then I thought, okay, life is nice, it's not that bad. Then I went to school, then we played so much, and it's nice, you have friends, you play. Then I got knowledge and I got proud of my knowledge. Now I have knowledge, I graduated from school, I'm very proud. And then I went to Grihastha life, and then not so proud. The family is, yes, that's true. He mentions that. Then the attachment to the family, to the kids, to maintaining the family, like that. And then old age comes and you see, and then he said, the tale of my life is a tale of distress. That's what Bhaktivedanta Thakur says. So we see it's not easy to prepare boys for this aspect of a life, for the higher consciousness. Not easy, very difficult. This training you are getting here, we can say is an elite training. It's not any kind of training you get.